Hey guys, this is Camfrey15 and I'm back with another video, and this is another Chicago Bears video. And this is a season preview for the matchup tomorrow night on Sunday Night Football, Bears versus Rams. Now, the Bears are somewhat back in the hunt for the playoff race, and can they make a little nice possible playoff run to get to the wild card? Yes, but they are going to have to possibly win out the remaining games on their schedule because they fell so far behind, losing literally 4 games in a row. So this is one of the games where if you want to make the playoffs or get a chance to be contending or get into the hunt, like literally get into the hunt, you're gonna have to win tomorrow's night's game against the Los Angeles Rams. No way how you win, just win. So, yeah. Now, the Rams are struggling almost just as bad as we are. Well, not almost as bad as we are. More on the offensive side, they're struggling. But, they are a team that is struggling and not having a good year. They're coming off a pretty bad loss against the freaking Pittsburgh Steelers and stuff like that. But, you know, this is another game where the Bears can walk into Los Angeles and get a W. Yes, is it going to be tough? Yes, it is. But at the same time, it's going to be a hard-fought game. So we're going to see what to do. Now, I'm going to just get into the offense out the way. Keys for the offense to win the game. Now, I would like them to run the ball a lot more, but right now, David Montgomery is going to be game time decision. So that's not good. Um, I still say even if Montgomery can't play, run the ball because you have Tariq Cohen and you got, Ryan Nall, who we just recently picked up from the practice squad after getting rid of Mike Davis. How good would it be to have Mike Davis right now? Yeah, so I say run the ball, balance it out. Another thing, Matt Nagy, please play to Trubisky's strength in this game. This is a game where he didn't do good last year against Rams. One, he was coming off injury. But this year he's not having a good year. And against this stout defense of the Rams, who literally have been playing lights out ever since they traded for Jalen Ramsey, it's going to be difficult. So please use, you know, um, Trubisky's best strength. So get him out of the pocket and get him on the run. Make him use his legs to throw the ball because, you're going to have Aaron Donald down his throat as well as all the other Rams trying to get pressure. Another thing, there's going to be a big game for the offensive line. They need to block their hearts out. If they cannot block and they let up freaking, almost 5 or more sacks then, as much as I can blame Trubisky, you got to blame the offensive line. Now, I'll say this. The offensive line did play better when they moved Cody Whitehair back to center. Now, Bears fans have been saying, morally the Bears media, like Olin Kreutz, who used to be in on the team a long time ago, says James Daniels, you just need to give him some time to grow. Now, looking at Cody Whitehair, I'm sorry, the line looked like they played a lot better when Cody Whitehair was at the center. And yes, does Cody Whitehair have snapping issues? Yes, he does, mostly because of the way he snaps the ball. But at the same time, he has transitioned. He's he's been a decent center, and it kind of mind boggles me that the first time why they even moved the two in the first place, because I thought the line played actually decent enough last week against Detroit. So, hopefully the offensive line can play good again. I mean, and then I guess one of my last keys to winning the game, Nagy, when it comes to play calling, needs to be good, really good in situational play calling. That means be smart, have smart play calling when there's time to be smart, and it's a simple thing. So if we somehow get into the red zone and it's like, we're at the goal line and it's like, 3rd and 1, if Montgomery can't play, then Knowles are probably our next best physical back. So that means You get in the I formation, you hand the ball off, and you get into the end zone and score a touchdown. You know, simple stuff like that. Whenever it's 3rd down and 1, run the ball. You gotta have trust in your running game. And I feel like if Montgomery doesn't play, Nagy might actually give Trubisky the go to throw 50 something times, which is not gonna be good. But you know, we'll see how Nagy calls this game. Um, as for the defense, the defense hasn't done well the last couple of weeks. One, we need to force turnovers on Jared Goff. Jared Goff is by far having one of his worst years since his rookie season when he was with Jeff Fisher. Mostly because teams are making him throw the ball, making him throw interceptions and making him make bad decisions. And mostly that goes to for him getting pressure on him. The one thing from last year, which I did see, and I think teams are starting to replicate this, is this. Jared Goff, he gets antsy when there's pressure in the pocket. When there's pressure, he gets antsy and he tends to make bad throws. Last year, we got pressure on him. And, you know, well, that was mostly also due to stopping the run, which again, we need to stop the run. We need tonight or tomorrow night, we definitely need to stop the run. If we can stop Todd Gurley tonight, like we did last year, and make Jared Goff a predominantly passer in the game where we're making him pass the ball more than 35 times, the defense will do its job and try to hold up the best it can. Now, like I said, Danny Trevathan, Nick Kwiatkowski's gonna have to come in and play well like he has done these in 2 games this season. So hopefully he plays good again this game. But Khalil Mack, who's like I said, last couple of weeks, there's been an APB put out for him as well as Leonard Floyd and the other D linemen. They need to get pressure on Jared Goff. And honestly, I think the offensive line for the Rams have not been playing really well the last couple of games. So I need Khalil Mack to be a monster, as well as Leonard Floyd to get some pressure in there too. Because, Leonard Floyd's on a contract year, so if he can't do nothing, we might have to cut him loose. But, we need to get pressure on Jared Goff to make him make bad decisions and force the ball. And maybe guys like Eddie Jackson, Kyle Fuller, Prince, Clinton Dix, they get picks. And we desperately need interceptions and turnovers to basically put us in good position, so then it makes us easier. The one thing I saw from the Lions game is when we caused turnovers, it helped complement the offense. And then that was the Bears team from 2018. Causing turnovers, helping out the offense, and if the offense does its job and scores 7 points all the time, boom. You're going to win more games than lose games. We need to cause turnovers and stuff like that. If we can cause turnovers against, if we can cause turnovers against Jared Goff and the Rams, it makes the game a lot more easier to win. So, yeah. Special teams, Eddie Pinheiro, don't miss your kicks, and no punt blocks, please. But other than that, that's all I really gotta say. It's kind of a simple game plan. Take some elements from last year's matchup and put them in this game, while the offense run the ball more and frickin' play to Trubisky's strength in this game. Because if Trubisky is gonna play the same exact way he's been playing all year, which honestly I'm just done with him, where he's just gonna be predominantly pocket passing, we're not gonna do good. We're not going to do good. So yeah. So other than that, that's all I gotta say on, what the Bears should do for tomorrow night's game. So yeah, I'm actually shocked that the game did not get flexed. So other than that, it's gonna be an interesting matchup to see who pulls out of this team. And if the Bears win, they could be literally back in the hunt for the playoffs. Yes, where they did in the water, yes, but things can change and happen. But like I said, the only way the Bears make the playoffs is other NFC teams when the wild cards start losing, as well as the Bears start winning games. I personally think if they make the playoffs, some NFC teams are gonna have to lose, and the Bears are just gonna have to win out and hope they make the Super Bowl or hope they make the playoffs, because they're 4-5 right now. They could possibly finish up the year with like I think 5 losses, and I don't know how many wins. I'll have to count it up, but I think at least like 11 wins or something like that. They can finish the year out if they win basically the rest of their games 11 and finish the year 11-5. You know, and possibly make the playoffs at the same time. But at the same time, the Bears did get themselves into this hole. So, now the Bears have to dig themselves out of it, and they're going to have to play good football if they want to get a chance at making the playoffs. This will say a lot about the team if the team can overcome this adversity, somehow get into the playoffs, get another wild card game, and maybe go make a deep run into the playoffs. We'll see, but like I said, it's one of these must-win games. The Bears want to keep their playoff season alive. They right now they kind of see, in my opinion, they have no playoff chances. They have no chance of making the playoffs. But they can have a chance to make the playoffs. They probably right now have like a 3 to 5% at making the playoffs. You know, they just gotta go out there, execute, and win ball games. And we'll see if they can do that tomorrow night against the Rams. Again, it's another must win. If the Bears players have any belief or hope that they can make the playoffs, they have to win tomorrow night's game. No, there's no if, ands, or buts. If they lose one, personally, if you ask me, if they lose one more game, they're done. They're not going to make the playoffs. Even if they lose this game, win out, and get 10-6, they're not going to make the playoffs. So we'll see if they'll be able to have the adversity to step up against this Rams team. And it's going to say a lot, because if we can beat this Rams team, it'll be another qualified team. It will be a team that, people said we can't beat qualified teams. It'll be a team where we say, well, we got that win. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't ugly. Or it wasn't clean. It was ugly. But, we're going to have to do this. And that's kind of my feeling of how this game's going to go. It's going to be an ugly, grinded out game. Or maybe it will be a blowout game. Now, if I'm saying that, we all know who might end up winning that game. But other than that, yeah. So other than that, I'm going to get out of here. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to hit that subscribe button for more Chicago Bears content, hit that subscribe button. And if there's a comment that you want to put on your chances of how the Bears will do against the Rams tomorrow night, put it in the comment section. I'd like to hear your thoughts. So other than that, I'm going to get out of here. And I'll see you guys later. So, till then, peace.